Hi guys, my name is Sarah and today we are making, I don't know if you can see it, homemade air fryer turkey meatballs. So half of them are breaded on the outside and then the other half are the breading and the egg wash is mixed with the ground turkey mix. So I'll show you both ways and let's get started. Okay, so this is what you'll need here. You'll need a pound of ground turkey, breadcrumbs. I'm actually going to make my own breadcrumbs from this bread. And then 2 eggs, and then these are the spices: garlic powder, onion powder, paprika or chili powder, and salt. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually make the breadcrumbs from bread here. If you bought breadcrumbs for this, you can just skip ahead a little bit to when I actually start making the meatballs. But here I use this bread that I buy for my daughter and I usually do about 4 slices. And I like to use the end pieces because, no one likes those. And then I toast them. And then I use my little baby bullet, my daughter's bullet from when she was a baby. And I crumble it up using that. And that's what I use for my breadcrumbs. I don't dry them out except for just toasting them, which helps them not be so, moist. Okay, so I toasted the bread. So now I'm going to take it and just kind of put it into the little cup to blend it. You make sure, if you're going to do this route and make your own breadcrumbs, make sure you toast the bread, because if you don't toast the bread, it'll there's too much moisture, and so it'll just stick together. But when you toast it, it kind of helps dry it out just a little bit, enough to make breadcrumbs. And I haven't had any issues making it this way. I like to do it this way rather than buy the breadcrumbs. I really like the taste of this bread on the coating of the meatballs. I don't know. I think it tastes great. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to blend it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this is the breadcrumbs here. It works just as good, in my opinion, as store-bought breadcrumbs. I mean, they're a little more moist than the store-bought ones because they're more dry, but works great. Okay, so now we're going to mix together the ground turkey and the spices here together in a bowl. We're just to open this. Okay, so we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. My daughter. She likes to play with the dogs and have them chase her around. So we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. I'm going to eat you. Here I'm going to use paprika instead of chili powder. You can use either one. I use the paprika because it's a little less hot for my daughter. She has a piece of bread and she's having the German Shepherd follow her around. So this one's only going to be 1/2 teaspoon. This is a teaspoon. I'm just using it because I didn't want to use 1/2 teaspoon and a teaspoon, so I just used this one and did 1/2. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. I like using sea salt on everything. That's my preferred salt. Okay, then we're just going to use a fork to mix it all together. You can use your hands too, but I like to use a fork. Okay, That's what it'll look like when you're done mixing it. And then you're gonna do 2 to 3 eggs in the bowl here. I might do 3. I'm gonna start with 2. I'm not sure if 2 is gonna be enough for the egg wash, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 eggs. It just doesn't look like enough. Okay, that looks much better. So now you have your ground turkey mixture, your egg wash, and your breadcrumbs here. And then you're gonna take just like a big spoon and you're gonna scoop about, I mean, it depends on what size you want your turkey meatballs to be, but I like about like 2 tablespoons worth. Because you have to remember the egg wash and the breadcrumbs are gonna add a little bit to it. And I just like to roll it up a little bit, put it in the egg wash, and then put it in the breadcrumbs here. And then that's what you'll have there. Now I'm going to do half like this, and then the other half, I'm going to actually put the breadcrumb mixture and the egg wash in with the ground turkey, and then just mix it all up and then make meatballs that way. The reason I'm going to do half that way and half this way is because in the air fryer, this is going to crisp up and it tastes really good fresh. It does not taste good the next day if you put it in the fridge and eat it the next day. So I'm going to do half this way and eat them fresh. And then the other half where all the stuff is mixed together into a meatball, those will be better to be eaten the next day. Okay, so I did about 5 meatballs like this, and now I'm going to do the rest all mixed together. So you have the ground turkey mix. I'm going to add in the egg. Then I'm going to add in the breadcrumbs. And then just mix it all together. There's probably a little bit too much egg in here, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what it looks like all mixed together. Looks gross, but it's going to taste amazing. Okay, so then we're just going to make little meatballs like we were doing. So there's your meatballs. I know they look kind of weird, the ones that are all mixed together, but when they're, cooked in the air fryer, they're going to come out super, super good. Okay, so I'm going to start the air fryer to 350 degrees and let it heat up. I know you're not supposed to crowd the air fryer, but I've done it like this before and had no issue. So I'm just going to put all of these meatballs in there. All right, guys, there's the final product. I know that it's hard to, just see them and think, oh, they look great, but it's definitely something you have to try. I swear, it is so good. It tastes amazing. And I really love making this. It's super easy. My daughter loves it. I love it. My husband loves it. I'm actually going to make it 2 different ways today. My daughter and I are going to have it on a bed of rice with vegetables, and my husband is actually going to have marinara sauce with some pasta to take to work tonight. So highly recommend trying it. It's really, really good. And stay tuned for more recipes to come. I'm actually going to also start trying new things as well and share those experiences as well, because I love trying new things, and I figured why not share. So please please subscribe, check out my channel for my other videos that are already on there and more to come, and just to, you know, support me and me staying home with my daughter. My husband, you know, works really hard, but it would be nice to have a little extra income just to kind of, you know, get her a bike or, you know, just things like that. So any support would be great. So if you could please subscribe, check out my videos, and I will see you guys next week for another recipe. Bye.